Hey guys, this is Hamza, and today we're gonna design a car from scratch. If you don't know, I started honestly learning 3D, that's the one that contributed to my designing journey since 2017. When honestly I got my first laptop and I started literally so in it, like every single details about 3D. I started learning it even though I was really new since 2017 when I got my first laptop. I literally was so in it. Honestly, I never even I never even went to university for learning designing or maybe even sketching, etc. All the things honestly I learned, it was from YouTube and ArtStation and also from Pinterest. If you don't know, it's honestly a social media that literally have this algorithm, specialized algorithm that collect the best references that you ever seen in the history. Like if you don't know, if you open Pinterest and scroll to Pinterest, you're gonna see there is expert designers that honestly we never even knew before. Like they are really, really good. Like they are literally above everyone in designing. Like every single artist out there get inspired by these people. And some of these designers, honestly, they are engineers. They are not honestly designers, they are engineers. They don't honestly know something called designing beauty. Like they don't design for beauty, but because they focus so much about engineering and making things functional and beautiful, they usually end up with a cool result. Because engineering in general, mechanical engineer, this is what I mean, mechanical, not engineer in general, they have this beauty when things start colliding all together and to become functional. It's literally give this beauty to the design, even though the guy is not even a designer or he never even designed something for beauty. He designed something for functionality. But sometimes that I learned this from top artists in the industry. They said if you just design something and focus on the functionality, the design gonna design itself, which is cool. Like for example, every time that people make aerodynamic shapes for the car, they're gonna see, oh, it's just the aerodynamic. Like they literally focus on the aerodynamic of the design, which is honestly the design itself gonna design itself. Like you don't honestly need to design it sometimes because you focus on functionality. And sometimes these things honestly, it's like a balance. Like every time that you balance between beautiful design, like beautiful forms and functionality at the same time, you're gonna honestly have this beautiful, amazing design, which is honestly, this is what I usually get. Like I focus on two things at the same time. And honestly, let's honestly get started in this vlog, designing vlog, and I hope you guys like it. So let's get started, guys. Usually guys, when I start designing, I start by Pinterest. And if you don't know, all artists out there global wide, they use Pinterest, and honestly Pinterest is very effective. It's very effective no matter what's obstacles that you're going through. Pinterest is the way to go. And if you don't know, Pinterest have this built-in algorithm. It's very cool, and you can see though there is a lot of honestly variation of design. For me, I picked this car that I truly loved. It's Celine 2007 SP. I think it's P7. And if you don't know, I literally searched for wheels and rims and references from all angles of the car, and I grabbed that reference as an anchor for me to start designing. Which is honestly, usually you need to, there is a lot of billions of ways to make design. For example, you can see that this is the side view of the car, and right now I'm literally took that car and alternated, make it my own version out of that car. And if you don't know, all my project is literally, this is the root of my project. At the beginning it looks very weird and very not eye-pleasing, but over time when I keep upgrading the design, it's basically like a game. Like you keep leveling up in the game. And this is exactly what I do right now with the design. Also, the design looks very cool, and also looks very terrible from my eyes, but it looks like a bit like an accent of Celine, which is, this is not what I want. Oh my goodness, the camera, guys, the camera, sorry. Also, as you can see here, sorry about the camera, I literally just go there and I do paint over this car and are alternating it billions of times. You can see that I use the selection of brush and alternating things, even though sometimes people find this very frustrating, even though right now I did not even get to the hard part yet. This is like literally the most important part in the designing process, is the negative space, the silhouette of the design, which is usually is very effective as a designer myself, and you need to know that the negative space is very effective. And the more that honestly you progress with it, the better that you will get, which is honestly, this is what I do all the time. And usually sports cars and all cars in general, they look like a copycat of each other. And you need to understand this, the best way to stand out from the crowd, you need to make something authentically yours. Like, you need to be authentic, you need to have your own voice in designing to stand out from all designers out there, which is, this is what I did, and literally I stand out even more from everyone out there, which is honestly, I am really proud of it. As you can see here, I did some kit bashing from a sports car, which is usually sports cars honestly have exactly same fins and side skirts, etc. And even though if you take it, no one else is gonna judge you. Like, for example, you can see that I literally went there and selected the things that I want, which is honestly, this one improved the aerodynamic of the car. So sometimes, most of the time, these things honestly does not add a lot of aerodynamic, but they look very sick, you know, very sick to have them. And all cars honestly literally have exactly same skirt, same fins, etc. And if you want to be smart about it, you can honestly take it from another car and literally alternate it and make it your own version out of that car. As you can see here, I'm painting the mistakes that the kit bash trick that I did, which is honestly I learned from game industry, and there is honestly billions of ways. When you want to make a design, there is billions of ways. Sorry though, I'll talk a lot, and this thing is I'm trying to literally explain it in a fast way, so I don't want to honestly waste you guys' time, which is crazy. And they literally just go in there and start literally painting and making things cooler and cleaner each time. And if you don't know, you can as a AI developed, you can create design and render it. Like, for example, you see this design that right there, you can honestly grab it and put it in AI, which is honestly is a very effective. As you can see here, the process is very simple. Like, it's not the hard part yet, but you can tell that I'm literally kit bashing and repainting, but you don't wanna steal designs from other artists. Like, it's very bad. Like, you wanna learn something called the good stealer, the good artist, because every artist that you see out there, they literally are stealer from each other, which is, that's what every artist out there do. Like, they are a criminal. Not bad criminal, but they are good artists. The good artists usually, like the thing that I'm doing right now, is basically called a good stealing. Like, you basically are not stealing anything, you're just basically stealing very good, like without even taking the main thing of the design, which is the primary body. And they usually just literally grab something and aggressively alternating it to something beautiful and meaningful. So like you can see here, you can see though I did some design. You can see this one right here is honestly the coolest design. Like, this is the finished result of it, which is honestly very effective. And you can see here, even though it starts to progress from this car that I designed right here, is exactly same one, but it's a bigger version, like from exactly same car. And after that, I kept progressing over it, like basically until I loved it so much, and I wanted to make something in 3D space. So some people are honestly gonna say, "Oh, Hamza, bring the 2D objects into 3D space and wanna make it in Fusion," and after a couple of years from now, or maybe 6 months from now, I'll be building this car in a real life, which is honestly really cool, and people honestly seems to like it, which is this is honestly what I like. And yeah, that's pretty much what I do every single time when I design something. If you don't know, designing process is very endless. Like, no matter what you do, it's gonna be very endless. So take a break and enjoy the show. As you can see here, this is the final results, and I pray that you guys liked it, because I know that you guys say, "Oh, this is too much information in just one video." I know, but I'm literally doing my best. And yeah, this is the final GT sports car that looks very unique, and I've already posted on Instagram. People seems to like this one, and I also loved it the most because this one is very aerodynamic and cool looking. So yeah, See you again, guys, and I pray that you are doing well. Make sure you subscribe and press the like button. See you.